This is a story about two people that fell in love, the Goblin King and the Goblin Queen, until suddenly he passed away. To this day, she still holds his pendant closely to her heart, wishing he was there by her side. All she does now is wander through the labyrinth, thinking and remembering all the memories they had and could have had. When the Goblin King passed away, the longer she stayed in the labyrinth, she started to become an actual Goblin Queen. She started forming moss, the eyeballs, the spikes, and the longer she stays, the worse it will get. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. As you can see, I started off with blocking my eyebrows with some glue and then dusting it over with some translucent powder. As you can see, I've just covered my brows with some orange eyeshadow just to tone down the cool colors in my brows. I then went on with just foundation and a sponge and covered my eyebrows and my face. Just dabbing it all over my face, covering everything. I went full coverage for this look. I then went on with a concealer and then a translucent powder under my eyes because we're going to be doing the eyeshadows and we don't want the fallout to ruin our face. So we'll just dust it off with a powder brush. I then went on with just a concealer on top of my eyelids so the eyeshadows can stay nicely on top of my eyes. I then went on and did a couple of brown eyeshadows, mixed them together and put it on top of my crease. I have hooded eyes, so we went a little bit above my crease just to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. Because in this look we want our eyes to be the main focus. Well, that was the look I was going for in the beginning. Then I'm just blending it all in, making sure everything's nicely done. Just looking back and forth in the camera to see how everything's looking. Sometimes I use circular motions or just back and forth, whatever helps blend in. I'm not very good at cut creasing, so I'm trying to do this as perfect as I can without having to cut crease. Now I'm just using a gold eyeshadow, just placing that on top, just patting it all on top. I'm pretty much packing it on because I want the gold to look really nice. Brown and golds look really nice with blue eyes, even green. Actually, they look nice with any eye color, but I have that greyish blue eye, so I think they match very well. And I'm just sliding the gold, just winging it up with the brown eyeshadow. Just trying to shape it nicely. Now I'm just using a black eyeliner just to give that nice cat eye look. Just going to wing it out nice and long. And then go back down, matching it together. Going on the other eye, just filling it all in. I'm actually surprised they're matching today. One of them's usually longer or shorter or thicker than the other, but I'm pretty happy with how I've done my wing today. I then went in with a white eyeliner and just doing it at the bottom of my eyelids. I really want my eyes to pop, so we are sort of making our eyes look a lot bigger because we're a Goblin Queen, so we really want this look to look different. So I'm just having a look to see how everything's going, see if it's all nicely done. I then decided to smudge it with some black eyeshadow and then just smudge it with some green eyeshadow as well. I then went in with a concealer just to fix up all the mistakes I made, and plus I want my eyes to look a little bit brighter. Then I'm just using some eyelash glue and putting my eyelashes on. Then I'm just fixing up the brown eyeshadow, and I wanted to put some more on, so I just blended some more up. But even though I've blocked my eyebrows, we're covering them up with some artificial moss. I got a couple of different colors, so I was kind of just placing them around, seeing where I wanted them, what I wanted to start with. Kind of looks really fiery, but then I want it to look cool as well. Just have that balance. I'm just using some eyelash glue on my eyebrows because I was worried if I used any other sort of glue, my eyebrows would rip off by the end of it. But they didn't, so I was quite happy with that. So I'm just letting the glue dry so I can stick it on quicker. And I decided I put too much moss on there. Now you can see the placement. I've been putting the moss on my forehead, going up to my hairline. Starting to get pretty happy with the look I'm doing. Just placing everything together. Then I just contoured my cheekbones. I really wanted to have that nice cut look. When I brightened my eyes up and then I contoured, it looked really nice. I was really happy with that. Now I'm just snatching my nose. I really wanted to contour my nose. I wanted to make every feature on my face stand out. I made those spikes out of clay. That I just put them in like those oven bake clays, and then I just spray painted them with gold and then stuck them on with some glue. I decided to go with a green lipstick because I thought I really wanted to make a bold statement. I mean, the eyes were the statement, but with how everything went, I just think the whole face is a whole big statement because we're a Goblin Queen, so we really want to stand out. Just trying to do a second layer, shape those lips. I went in with a green highlighter just to make those features pop a bit more. And then just down my nose. Down now to the body. I got a gold zipper and then I cut most of the white off because it was too thick. I'm just using some glue to stick it down. My idea for this was to make it look like a corset. I'm just putting some foundation all over my chest to even out my red tan because we don't want any of that. So I'm trying to do a full coverage on my chest. And then I just went in with some green eyeshadow and some glycerin, mixed that together and placed that on my body. I now just got like a flower stencil and then I'm just dusting it on with a gold loose shadow. I had to get my husband to help me because that bit was a bit hard, but I'm just dusting all the gold over because we really want that dimension. I cut out some flowers and I glued, so I cut out a big one and then a little one and then I glued them together to make it look 3D and then spray painted them all metallic, and then I just put some artificial moss in between. So I'm just trying to place everything together, making sure everything is stuck on well and nothing's gonna fall off. That was the tricky part, was to try and get the moss to stay on with the flowers. And then after that, I just wrapped a skirt around my waist and I placed a wig on. I also made some eyeballs and I made it into a crown. And here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed my makeup tutorial.